Awesome. I know I'm going to talk to Brandon too because I don't know if Rob's going to be here either. Just make sure that downstairs is locked for sure.
What?
That one does nothing.
Blue ball here with a horn ball. They didn't give me the horn.
Yep. It smells like butt. It smells like butt in there. Yep. Don't go in there. It smells like butt.
Honk.
Nope.
Honk. Pal, get in here, pal. Honk.
Am I gonna have to get in there and crack some heads?
You might have
Yeah,
to.
you might
Maybe
have to.
Dylan.
Oh, Dylan?
Or Aaron.
Oh, Hunt's in there.
Yeah,
I'm
Hulk
leaving.
needs his noggin cracked.
I hope nobody farmed her. It smells kind of bad.
Yeah, it's
Say, did your mom and dad have two?
Now we're too late. Looks good. Stop it. Get down over there. Where you all? Four guys on the sideline.
Can you read the sign real quick? Got it? It's set to track time, so you're going to have that turning number.
And good afternoon. Welcome to Hannah Field, and that's timing right there. There's our opening kickoff, junior varsity football here this afternoon as Valley City taking on the Oaks Tornadoes here on the Highline Activity Network. And a pleasant good afternoon to you. Paul McDonald with you here high atop Hannah Field on this beautiful Monday night. Lots of sunshine. It's a little windy down on the field, but really, you look at the flag, and it is not moving an inch. So a beautiful night, not a cloud in the sky, bright sunshine. As Oaks getting the opening kickoff that went out of bounds, and the Tornadoes will have it first down and 10 from their own 32-yard line. Playing our 12-minute quarters. Oaks in their white tops, black pants, black helmets, the orange O on the, so the orange O is, I think that's, yeah, they do have their orange O up there. This is about half of their varsity roster, about 15, 16 kids that came along, and you look across the way, and they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dressed. Here's a fumble on the opening play, and it's going to be recovered by the Tornadoes. Opening play and a miscommunication on the handoff, and it's going to be recovered by Levi Kelly. Kelly's going to lose, starting at the 35, he's going to lose 3 yards back to the 32-yard line on that opening fumble. It'll be second down and 13 for the Tornadoes. Going from our right to left here in the opening quarter, junior varsity football. Glad you could be with us tonight here on the Highline Activity Network. On the carry, the fullback across the 35, positive yardage out to the 40, and down across the 40, right at the 40-yard line, pickup of 8 yards. It'll bring up a second down and short. On the carry was Matthias Dahlstrom. Pickup of 8 for Dahlstrom. So third down and 5 coming up for the Tornadoes. I formation, receivers wide both sides of the field. Dahlstrom again gets the handoff, and he'll get 4 yards. He'll be about a yard short on the first down. It'll bring up fourth down and about a yard and a half for Oaks. Mullen Peterson, Hunter Greenmeyer, Mark Sayer. The assistant coaches, of course, Greg Dobitz, the head coach, also in attendance, son playing in the game. Here's a fourth down handoff, and boy, it's going to depend on the spot, but I think they're going to give it to him at the 40, maybe across the 41-yard line. So it is going to be enough for a first down for Dahlstrom. Picks up a couple. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Tornadoes at their own 41-yard line to the middle of the field. Highliners with head coach Brandon Heck. Troy Dietz helping out. Aaron Heck down on the sidelines also assisting here tonight for the Highliners. From the 46-yard line, it is a first down and 10. Handoff, nothing doing. Stack up and a loss. Corbin Powell coming in defensively and making the play there for Valley City. And he was helped out by Alexander Russell. It's going to be a loss of 3 back to the 43-yard line. So 2 carries minus 6 yards for Levi Kelly. He is a senior, 145 here on the junior varsity. I formation. Receivers wide both sides of the field. Landon Titus at quarterback. Pitches. To the wide side is Kelly. To the corner at the 45-50. Kelly with a stiff arm is pushed out of bounds on the far sideline. Going to be short of the first down marker. And we'll bring up 3rd down for Oaks. The line of scrimmage at the Highliner 47-yard line. Over there defensively for Valley City, knocking him out of bounds was Spencer Brown. And she just escorted him out of bounds on the play. From the 47, it is 3rd down and 3. Inside handoff to the fullback, and Dahlstrom had a little bit of running room. He'll pick a couple of yards back to the 45, so 2 yards for Dahlstrom. And we'll bring up a 4th down and a yard to go for Oaks from the Highliner 45. I formation again behind Titus. He's going to take it himself, puts his head down, stood up at the line, but he's going to power forward, and he is going to have the first down. Needed 1. Looks like they're going to give him a yard plus, maybe 2 yards to the 43-yard line. So Titus on his first carry of the game picks up a couple yards and another Tornado first down. So 1st and 10 for Oaks from the Highliner 47. Or 42, pardon me, from the Highlander 42-yard line. 7:50 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Opening possession for Oaks. Titus under center with the I formation. Pitches near side Kelly. Kelly to the corner, following his fullback to the 40. Kelly to the 35, then taken down out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. Jack Leerud on the tackle there for Valley City. And he'll get it down inside the 35 to the 34. A pickup of 9 yards for Kelly. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 1. So 2nd down play coming up here for Oaks from the Highliner 34-yard line. Titus under center. And rolling out, looking to throw. Cox fires downfield, got his man complete. First down inside the 30, down to the 29. And they're going to mark it down at the 28-yard line. So first down play off the first pass of the game. That was Brody Moore on the completion. They'll mark it at the 28, gain of 6, but it was enough for a first down. So 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes from the Highliner 28-yard line. 6:22 to go here in the first quarter. Titus, he'll give to his tailback, and not much there for Kelly. He's going to get a yard and to the 27. Little confusion in the backfield as he and his quarterback collided, but the handoff was made. And they're actually going to say no yards on the play. So to bring up 2nd down and 10 from the 28 for Oaks. This possession started back on their own 32. There's a swing pass. He's got his man Dahlstrom at the 20, fumbled the ball, came right back up to him. He bobbled it again and then was able to corral it before being brought down out of bounds. Here along the near side, Ty Cordy there defensively for Valley City, but it's going to be a completion to the 19-yard line. A pickup of 9 yards, and it could have been a disaster there, but they do get the 9 yards. And it is 3rd and 1 for the Tornadoes at the Highliner 19-yard line. And this drive started actually at the 35, at the Highliner, at their own 35. Titus on the near hash gives to his fullback. Second, and the fullback is Matvei Dimitrov. And Matvei is going to get down to the 12-yard line. It'll be enough for a first down. This freshman, 151 on the carry there as a fullback. He'll take it at the 12-yard line. So a pickup of 7 yards. And Dimitrov now is at quarterback in the I formation. From the 12, 1st and 10. Rolling out. Now check that. It is still the swing pass to the far side. And in for the touchdown on the swing pass and the screen. Complete there to Moore. Brody Moore on the completion. And 12 yards and a touchdown. Moore with a couple of catches on that drive. A 12-play drive there for Oaks, and took 7 minutes and 46 seconds off the clock as they marched 65 yards. Now the conversion attempt. Throw into the end zone. They've got the man, and good. Moore on the completion. So we come back up the field with 4:13 left to go here in the first quarter. It's Oaks 8, Valley City nothing. We're back with the kickoff. This is Highliner Junior Varsity Football on the Highliner Activity Network. And the kickoff taken by one of the upmen for Valley City. And not a whole lot there across the 25-yard line. So the Highliners with their first drive of the game. We'll have it 1st and 10. And let's see, we'll mark it at the 26 and 3/4 yard line. Well, so we'll call it the 27. From the 27-yard line. First down and 10 here for the Highliners. In the shotgun, receivers wide both sides of the field. Cordy in the slot to the right. Rolling out to the far side is Krewald. Hudson, dumb field, and it is caught complete across the 40 out to the 41-yard line. Zach Geisler on the completion there for Valley City, and that's going to be a Highliner first down. From the 27 out to the 39, pickup of 12 yards. And it'll be first down and 10 for Valley City. From the 29-yard line, or 39-yard line. Inside 3 minutes to go. Clock ticking here in quarter number 1. Valley City trailing Oaks 8-0. Junior varsity football here in the Highlander Activity Network. Ray Nelson, the camera operator, and technical director, and Den Mother up here in the press box. Krewald, handoff up the middle, goes to Ty Cordy, and Ty will muscle his way across the 40, out close to the 44-yard line. And check that. Now, actually, I don't believe, nope, that on the carry there was Kenny Mitchell. He gets out to the 43, pick up a 4 yards for Mitchell. Kenny usually lines up at that wide receiver spot, also in the fullback and tailback spot. He's actually the tailback. Cordy lining up as the fullback from the 43-yard line. 2nd down and 6 for Valley City. Krewald under center, receivers wide both sides of the field. Handoff goes again to Kenny Mitchell, and Kenny's going to be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll bring up 3rd down for the Highliners. 3rd and 6 from their own 43. Lance Lukes, our white cap here this afternoon. It's a beautiful day right now. Lots of sunshine. There is a little bit of a wind. Our game time temperature was 69 degrees. Cam Bach at 69 when you're talking the middle of November, or in the middle of October. We're even looking at 84 by the end of the week. From the 43-yard line, shotgun for Krewald. Play action, looking to throw. Hesitates, dumps it off near side. Ball tipped, incomplete. The ball was tipped, and now a late flag comes in. Now the ball was tipped, and so that hit on Ty Cordy would be considered legal. And I think they're going to let the young official know that was a tip ball, so it's all fair game. And so it'll just go down as an incompleted pass, unless they thought maybe a little unnecessary roughness. They are waving off the flag, yep. When you get the young official and sees the play, you got to know the rules a little bit, and he's learning, but you like to see the young officials out here. Matt Brandwold along with Lance Lukes. It looks like I saw Brian Yadish also out there for our officiating crew. That's a 4th down play coming up here. 4th and 6 for Valley City from their own 43-yard line. Receivers wide both sides of the field. Cordy, wing to the right. Krewald in the backfield to throw. Rolling out under pressure. Eludes it. Hudson throwing deep downfield, and it is incomplete. Oh, boy, that was right through the hands of his intended receiver, Parker Olseman. Boy, Parker comes up with that, and he's off to the races and probably scores. But it's just an incompleted pass. The ball will go over on downs. And so Oaks will get the ball back with 29.5 seconds to go. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Highliner 43-yard line. Second possession here for the Tornadoes. They lead 8-0 at a 12-play, 65-yard drive that took 7:46 off the opening clock and got a 12-yard touchdown pass from Titus to Brody Moore. From the 43 in Highlander territory, 1st down and 10. This will be the final play of the quarter. Titus pitches near side. Round the corner comes Kelly. Well, check that, Dahlstrom now lining up as a tail, and he's ridden out of bounds here at the 40-yard line. Corbin Powell on the tackle there for Valley City. And they'll mark it down at the 40-yard line. Gain of 3 yards for Dahlstrom, and that is going to do it for Kelly. And that's going to do it for our first quarter. 1 quarter, 12 minutes in the books. And your score, it is Oaks 8 and Valley City nothing. We're back with the second quarter. This is Highlander football on the Highlander Activity Network. Back here at Hannah Field, we're about ready to start our second quarter. Oaks facing a second down play. It'll be second down after that 3-yard pickup. 2nd and 7 for the Tornadoes. Titus to throw. Swings it here near side. Has his man complete. That's David Bakke. And Bakke is going to pick up a yard to the 39. Good coverage there. Kale Vanderwald Dietz on the tackle there for Valley City. I forgot my glasses. I had them here a while ago. Now I just got to find them. Oh, yeah, they're in my coat. I'm not real good without my glasses. Ask Rain, she knows. Gain of a yard there on the pass play. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 6. Titus on the carry, and the tailback Kelly stood up by Corbin Powell. He's going to be short of the 1st down. Powell coming up there for Valley City and making the stop. They're going to mark it at the 37, so he'll be about 4 yards short of a 1st down at the 37-yard line. There's a gain of a couple yards there. So 4th down for the Tornadoes at the Highliner 37. They need to get to the Highliner 33. Titus rolling out to throw. He's going to start to run, and he's going to be hit and out of bounds here along the near side. Jack Learud and Corbin Powell combining on that tackle, and it is going to be short of a 1st down, so the ball is going to go over on downs. Well, where they're going to mark it is going to be 1 yard short of the 1st down. He needed 2, he got 1. So Valley City get the ball back after giving it up on downs. They will take over at their own 35-yard line with 10 minutes and 35 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Highliners from their own 35. Hudson Crewall will work in the shotgun. He's got Cordy and Mitchell standing on either side of him. Receivers wide, both sides of the field here for the Highliners. Now Cordy lines up more as a wing. Back to throw, Crewall. Hudson rolling out, being chased. Now he's going to throw it downfield and just throws it away incomplete. He was being chased back there by Jack Thorpe. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for Valley City at their own 35-yard line. Highliners 1-5 coming into play today. Their only victory against Devils Lake early in the season. Oaks coming in 2-4 on the year. From the 35, it is 2nd down and 10. Wide to the far side of the field. Parker Olsema. And his shotgun is Crewald from the 35. Back to pass. Hudson rolling near side. Now he'll throw downfield, and it is intercepted. Dahlstrom stepped in front of that one and intercepted the pass. And that's the first turnover. Levi Kelly stepped in front of that and picked it off. Stepped out of bounds at the 42. They're going to double check. Flag on the play, too. So that was about the spot of a hold, and it is against Valley City, so they will ineligible man downfield. They'll wave it off, and Oaks will take the ball over 1st and 10 with 9:09 remaining here in the second quarter. Well, but 1st and 10 at the Valley City 42-yard line. So they started at the 43 in their last drive and ended up turning it over on downs. Now they'll have it at the Highliner 42, 1st and 10. Landon Titus, the freshman quarterback, with an I formation, receivers on both sides of the field. 1st and 10 from the 42. Titus falls down, but he does get the ball to Kelly, and Kelly picks his way inside the 40 and right at the 40-yard line before being brought down there. A gain of a couple of yards. Jack Learud last off the pile there for Valley City. 7 carries, 10 yards rushing here so far for Levi Kelly. 5 for 23 for Dahlstrom. as they have 43 yards rushing here so far in the first half. From the 40-yard line, 2nd down and 8. Again, going with that I formation, Titus under center. Movement on the line, there's your flag. Matt Brandwold's going to call offside on Valley City. So the 5-yard walk-off will make it a 2nd and 3 for the Tornadoes at the Highliner 35. Titus receivers on both sides of the field with his I formation behind him from the 35. Now there's movement in the backfield, and they're going to get the 5 yards back. 5 yards forward, 5 yards back, as Kelly is going to be whistled for this false start. So it'll be back to the 40-yard line, brings up a 2nd and 8 again at the 40. 8:02 here in the second quarter. Oaks leading it 8-0. Junior varsity next Monday night against Fargo North. All JV games the remainder of the year are right here at Hannah Field. From the 40, Titus gives it Dahlstrom, hit from behind. He'll get to the 35. And coming up, and was Zach Eiser getting him there from behind and bringing him down after the pickup of 6 yards to the 34-yard line. So 3rd down play coming up, 3rd and 2 from the 34 for Oaks with 7:28 in the second quarter. Now you look at the numbers, very comparable. Both teams have about 4 or 5 guys on the sidelines in uniform that could play. Here's the inside handoff again, and Kelly, he's got the first down and more, ridden down there by Leerud inside the 30-yard line. So another first down for Oaks. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes at the Highliner 28-yard line. After that pickup of 6 yards for Kelly. So from the 28, 1st and 10 for the white-clad Tornadoes. Again, white tops with the black pants, black helmet. From the 28, Titus under center with the I formation. Pitches to Kelly. Dahlstrom leading the blocking to the 25-20. And then Kelly brought down short of the first down marker inside the 20 to around the 18-19-yard line. About a yard short of a first down. 9-yard pickup there. So Kelly, after -3 yards in his first 2 carries, -3, is now up at 31 yards on 10 carries. From the 19, 2nd down and 1 for Oaks. Titus will take it himself. He's going to have the first down. Pile moves, but he'll kick it to the 16. He'll pick up 3 yards on the quarterback keep. That'll be 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes at the Highliner 16-yard line. 5:40 here in the second quarter. Oaks had a 12-play, 65-yard drive. Took 7:46 off the first quarter clock, their opening drive of the game. Titus hit Brody Moore with a 12-yard touchdown, and the same 2 hooked up for the conversion, making an 8-0 Tornado lead here in the second quarter with 5:20 remaining. Titus rolling out to throw. Looking, he'll cock, fire, downfield, incomplete. A little bit wide, intended there for the aforementioned Moore. That is the first incompletion for Titus. 4 of 5, 28 yards passing. Landon, a freshman. Chris is a senior. 2nd down and 10 from the 16. Highliner varsity back here at home Friday night against Watford City. New poll came out earlier today, and Highlanders again receiving votes, cracking the top 5. From the 16-yard line, I formation, receivers on both sides of the field. Pitch again to the short side. Here goes Kelly. He'll get it down close to the 10-yard line. So a 3rd down coming up. The line of scrimmage is at the 10 after that 6-yard pickup for Levi Kelly. 3rd and 4 from the 10. Titus is Brody Moore's tied up his tight end to the left. Receivers on both sides of the field. I formation behind the freshman quarterback from the 10. He'll roll out and he'll look. He'll throw, dump it off, incomplete. Oh, he had his man and a first down, but Moore just couldn't hold on to it. It'll just go down as an incompleted pass. It'll bring up 4th down and 4 for the Tornadoes. Again, with virtually no wind. It was at about 3 miles per hour, gusting to 6. Now it's 2, gusting to 5 out of the west-southwest, so no wind to speak of. After the gale force winds he had this weekend, I heard in Minot this weekend, 74-mile-an-hour winds in Minot. Ay carambas, that's hurricane force. No thank you. From the 10, 3:13 to go, second quarter, 8-0 Oaks. I formations, backs on or receivers on both sides. Titus straight back to pass. Cox fires near side, intercepted back to the way, and we could have ourselves a pick 6 for the Highliners to the 40, to the 50, to the 30, to the 20, to the 15, and no, brought down from behind on the interception was Parker Rolsema. He picked it off at about the 11, and he will take it all the way down out of bounds at the Oaks 15-yard line. A 74-yard interception return by Parker Rolsema. Brought down from behind by Levi Kelly. So at 2:53 to go here in the second quarter, Valley City will have it at the Oaks 15. Their third possession here of this first half. So a big pick there. Boy, I almost thought Parker might get it, but a great job pursuing and chasing him down there by Levi Kelly, the senior. Mitchell, the lone setback. Creelwald under center. 1st and 10 for the 15. Kenny up the middle of the 10. Kenny inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. Tripped up there by Dahlstrom. And might even twisted the ankle a little bit as he hobbling as he comes back to the huddle. The line of scrimmage is the 8. So a pickup of 7 yards there for Kenny Mitchell, and we have a timeout taken by Oaks with 2:20 left to go here in this first half. It's Oaks 8, Valley City nothing. We're back with more Highliner Junior Varsity Football from the Hannah Field on the Highliner Activity Network. We've got a second down coming up here for the Highliners. 2nd down and 3 from the 7-yard line. Hand off again to Mitchell. Cuts back, and Kenny's going to lose a couple yards. Back to the 9. Well, they'll lose the yard to the 8-yard line. That time Oaks was ready for that one. So loss of 1 to the 8 brings up 3rd down and 3 from the 8 for the Highliners. Exactly 2 minutes left to go here in this second quarter. And again, the clock stuck a little bit. Now it's moving. From the 8. Greenwald under center on a 3rd down. Handoff. Mitchell had some running room and then hit at that point of attack. There was a gaping hole on that far side. But then coming up there and closing the hole was Dahlstrom with a nice tackle. And Kenny Mitchell's slow getting up. That's going to be no gain on the play. And it'll bring up 4th down. As they are really, the officials are waving their arms trying to get the clock going. The clock is moving. It just gets stuck. maybe it's time to take a hammer to it. From the 8-yard line, 4th down and 3 for the Highlanders. Krewald under center and a 4th down, bumble to snap, picks it up, needs to ad-lib, and no. Wrapped up and brought down, no gain on the play, off the fumbled snap. And so the ball will go over to Oaks on downs after the interception by Rolsma, sets up the Highlanders at the 15-yard line. And they can't do anything with the drive. And so now Oaks will get the ball back with 1:24 left to go, and they have 2 of their timeouts. Oh, oh, the line of scrimmage is the 8-yard line. Oaks will have it at their own 8. With 1:24 remaining. Here's Titus. To his tailback, Kelly, stood up by Learud at the line of scrimmage. Also in there defensively was Ethan Hansen. So it'll bring up a 2nd down after they'll give Kelly a couple of yards, 3 yards out to the 11-yard line. 2nd down and 7 from the 11. Beautiful night here in Valley City, again 69 degrees, our game time temperature. Looking for some great fall weather here this week. From the 11, high formation, Titus under center, to his fullback Dahlstrom to the 15, running him to the 20, cuts back at the 25-yard line. That's where Leewood and Rolsamo will bring him down after a pickup of 14 yards out to the 25-yard line. So the clock stopped with the 1st down, or should have. It's on the move here with 30 seconds to go. So 1st and 10 from the 25 for Oaks. At their own 25. They should have time for one more play here, barring a defensive penalty. Titus, pitch. Far side, running room, Kelly to the 30 and then brought down to the 29-yard line. Corbin Powell on that wide side strung it out and a gain of 4 yards, and that is the way our first half comes to a close. So your score at halftime, it is Oaks 8, Valley City nothing. We're back with our halftime here from Hannah Field. This is Highlander Junior Varsity Football on the Highlander Activity Network. back here at Hannah Field. Paul McDonald with you on the Highlander Activity Network. Ray Nelson, technical director, camera operator here this afternoon. Junior varsity football, our lone score in that first half was on the opening drive for the Tornadoes. 12-play, 65-yard drive, took 7:46 off the clock. And it was a touchdown pass from quarterback Landon Titus, 12 yards to Brody Moore. And then the two hooked up for the two-point conversion. And that's where we sit at 8-0 starting the third quarter. Here's a return for Valley City from the 30-yard line. Middle return up the field, Zach Eisler. And he'll return it 9 yards out to the 39. In that first half, 122 yards of offense for Oaks. 94 on the ground, 28 through the air. Valley City had just 12 yards of total offense, or 22 yards, 10 rushing, 12 passing. So here as we start the third quarter, Valley City will have it 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Hudson Krewald, quarterback, the freshman, third stringer on the varsity behind Jackson Thornton and Bryson Heck. So the line of scrimmage at the 39. Here's a pitch near side. On the carry, Kenny Mitchell. He's at the 43, stays in bounds and powers his way across the 45 to the 46-yard line. 7 tough yards there by Kenny Mitchell. It'll be 2nd down and 3 for the Highliners at their own 46-yard line. Nice carry there by Mitchell. So 1st and 10 here for Valley City, or pardon me, 2nd and 3 for Valley City at the 46. Again, during the JV game, some of the varsity kids down on the field to help out. And I see Colton Griebel and Bryson Heck, Scott Rohde down there helping out, Dylan Hunt. Oh, actually, Dylan's up here in the press box. Here's a handoff in the carry is Mitchell. He's going to have the first down, or is he? As he's right along that first down marker before being wrapped up and brought down by Matvey Dimitrov, or Matvey Dimitrov, and they're going to say, yep, give him the first down, 5 yards, or 4 yards to the 50-yard line. He needed to get to the 49, and he'll give him forward progress. So 1st and 10 for the Highliners at the 50-yard line, right at the VC logo at the 50. Right on top of the V on this opening possession of the second half for Valley City. From the 50. 1st and 10. Krewald gets the snap. Hand off Mitchell to the near side. Mitchell running him to the 45 to the 40. And Mitchell down at the 35-yard line. And he still looks like he's nursing maybe a bad ankle. I think he might have been able to break that one if he was 100%. Brody Moore on the tackle. And he is going to come to the sidelines, but he did pick up 15 yards. Mitchell now 36 yards on 8 carries. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Highliners at the Oaks 35. Jack Leroux now in his lone setback. Parker Olsema is split wide to the far side of the field. Brody Wendell here to the near side. Pitch goes to Leroux, and he breaks a tackle to 35. Jack to the 30. Jack inside the 30 and powers his way down to the 27-yard line. Jack Leroux was wrapped up in the backfield, spun out of that tackle, and he just kept powering forward, takes it down to the 27-yard line. That's an 8-yard pickup for Leroux. And we'll bring up a 2nd down and 2 for Valley City at the 27-yard line. Leroux standing now to the right of quarterback Hudson Krewald. Cordy, wing to the left. Handoff to Jack, and he'll get to the 25, and he'll go forward to the 24. He'll get his 3 yards, and enough for another Highliner first down. So a good opening drive here of this second half for Valley City. Drive that started on their own 39-yard line. Now they have a 1st and 10 at the Oaks 24 with 7:40 remaining in the third quarter. Highliners trail 8-0. Highliners 1-5 on the year. Victory over Devils Lake. Oaks coming in 2-4 on the season. Rosamo split wide here the near side of the field. And Wendell split out wide to the right. Again, Cordy on that wing. Here's the play action. Greenwald looking to throw. Dumps it off Ty. Cordy can't come up with it. A little bit too far for Ty. And it'll be an incompleted pass. And it'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 from the 24. Now Mitchell back in the lineup. And Liebrud will sit down after a nice couple of plays. 11 yards on 2 carries. Hudson Greenwald gets the play from offensive coordinator Troy Dietz. Of course, just recently graduated. All-conference offensive lineman for VCSU. Another former Viking, Sean Karajan, he helps out with Oaks with their junior high football program. Sean played baseball at VCSU. From the 24, 2nd down and 10. Greenwald in the pistol. Here's the snap. Straight back to pass. Middle screen knocked away. Incomplete. That could have been a interception there right in the middle of the field. Brayson Saggart came up with the intercept or near interception. We'll bring up 3rd down and 10 for Valley City at the Oaks 24-yard line. Greenwald now just 1 of 7 passing for 12 yards and has the 1 interception. Each quarterback has a pick so far in the game. And each quarterback with 7 attempts, though Titus is hit on 4 of his 7. From the 24, 3rd down and 10. Rosema here to the near side. Wendell split out wide to the right. Mitchell, the setback to the right of Hudson Greenwald on a 3rd down play. High snap. Kenny will get the handoff to the left side. Brought down from behind, right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a +1. Joshua Hagaroon on the tackle there for the Tornadoes.
Actually, it could have been,
I said 50, but it could have either been 56 Jack Thorpe or Jacob Potasic. Yeah, their jersey's kind of snug, so hard to see what the second letter is or number. So here's a 4th down play coming up for Valley City from the 24. Greenwald back to pass. Under pressure, that pocket collapses. He's going to go down at the 29-yard line. And coming up there is Jack Thorpe on the sack for the Tornadoes with help from Levi Nagel. It's going to be a loss back to the 20. Where are they going to put the ball down? At the 29 or 28-yard line. So that's where Oaks will take over. 1st down and 10 from the 28-yard line with 4:54 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Oaks will have it 1st and 10 at their own 28, leading 8-0. Receivers wide both sides of the field. And here's Titus, gives to his fullback right up the gut, and good yardage there, close to a 1st down by Levi Kelly. I checked the Dahlstrom on the carry. That was Matthias Dahlstrom out to the 37. A pickup of 9 yards for Dahlstrom. He's got 46 yards on 7 carries. Kelly 44 yards rushing. 2nd down and 1 for Oaks at their own 37. 3:55 clock on the move here in quarter number 3. 8-0 Tornadoes. Receivers wide both sides of the field. I formation. By Langdon Titus at quarterback. Gives to his tailback, and nothing there for Dahlstrom. Wrapped up and brought down for a loss in the backfield. As coming up there defensively was Jackson Greshik on the tackle. So a loss from the 37 back to the 34. Loss of 3 yards. 3rd down play coming up here from the 34-yard line. 3rd and 4 for Oaks. 3:13, clock ticking here in the third quarter, 8-0. That was our score at halftime. Titus under center. Movement on the line, and that's going to be a flag. And that is going to give him a first down by penalty. So the 5-yard penalty will give Oaks the first down out to the 39-yard line. 2 penalties now on Valley City for 10 yards. So 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. With that I formation, again, receivers on both sides of the field. Kelly dots the I. Titus under center from the 39. Gives to his fullback Dahlstrom, and he is hit at the line and runs into Jack Learud, and Jack throws him down out to the 43. A gain of 4 yards there for Kelly, or for Dahlstrom. 2nd down and 6. Learud, of course, a Highlander wrestler. Also golfs during the spring. They're making a good wrestling move with a nice takedown at the 43-yard line, mano a mano against Dahlstrom. 2nd down and 6 for Oaks. Again, inside hand up to Dahlstrom. He'll get away from a couple of tacklers, still on the move, and he's going to get a first down out to the 50-yard line. Looks like he was stacked up at the line of scrimmage, but kept on going. Greshik there along with Ty Cordy on the tackle. And Ethan Hansen, but it is a carry out to the 50-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Oaks right at the 50-yard line. That'd be a 12-yard pickup for Dahlstrom from the 50. Near hash, play action. Titus rolling out, throws, ball knocked away by Ty Corbin. That'll just go down as an incompleted pass, brings up 3rd down. And 10 from the, or 2nd down and 10 from the 50. Corbin coming off a nice game against Bismarck St. Mary's in the varsity game here on Friday night. 80-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, 22-yard reception for a touchdown. And then recovered the onside kick late in the game to seal it for the Highlanders in a 23-21 win over Bismarck St. Mary's. From the 50-yard line, 2nd down and 10 for Oaks. 1 minute to go, 3rd quarter. And up to the tailback, and Dimitrov is stood up there by a host of Highlanders. And Learud was there, but the bulk of the tackle was made by Ty Corbin. Or pardon me, I combined the two. By Corbin Powell. But they're going to give him a yard. Oh, they're going to give him 2 yards. Wow, that's a gracious spot. 2-yard pickup to the 48-yard line. So a 3rd down play coming up here for Oaks. 3rd and 8 from the Highlander 48. And looks like Oaks might be content to let this 3rd quarter clock play out. 20 seconds to go. They are at the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers here to the near side. 2 receivers wide to the far side. From the 48. 3rd down and 8. Snap. Titus to throw. He'll swing it near side. Complete. Has his man at the 45 to the 40. Dimitrov or to Dahlstrom inside the 35, and he'll be downed. Or was that Brody on the? No, it was Dahlstrom on the catch. Down to the 32-yard line. Pick up 16 yards. And that is enough for a Oaks first down. And that is where our first quarter, or for 3rd quarter, will come to a close. So your score at the end of 3 quarters of play still remains Oaks 8, Valley City nothing. We're back with the 4th quarter. This is Highlander football on the Highlander Activity Network. as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. 8-0 Oaks with the lead. This will be the sixth play of this drive for the Tornadoes at the 32-yard line in Highliner territory. 1st and 10. And now for the second play in a row, they're going to set up with twins on both sides of the field. And they'll have Landon Titus, the quarterback, in the shotgun. Standing to his right is Matthias Dahlstrom from the 32. Titus the throw. Quick hitter, incomplete. A little bit too high for his intended receiver. That was Joseph Dobitz. Brings up 2nd down and 10 from the 32. Titus now 5 of 9 for 44 yards passing with 1 interception and 1 touchdown. 5 of 10, actually. From the 32. High snap. Titus knocks it down with one hand and controls it. He's going to be wrapped up and sacked back at the 43-yard line. Pablo Acosta there defensively for the Highliners, along with Alexander Russell and Cale Vanderhall Dietz, as they all had a team meeting around the quarterback. Back to the 40-yard line. That'll be a loss of 8 yards on the high snap. We'll bring up a 3rd down and 17 from the 40-yard line. Actually, 3rd down and 18. We got a timeout taken by Oaks. So the Tornadoes are going to take a timeout. We'll do the same. With 10:53 left to go in the fourth quarter, Tornadoes leading 8-0. They are facing a 3rd down and long coming up. This is Highlander football on the Highlander Activity Network. At the 40-yard line, Oaks with a 3rd down and 18 from their Highliner 40-yard line. Titus fakes the screen. Under pressure. He is going to be brought down. Oh, he got away from Russell. And now he throws it. Did he fumble the ball? He got away somehow from Alexander Russell, who looked like he had him wrapped up. And no, he did fumble the ball, and the Highliners recover at the 50-yard line. So another sack, and then the fumble. I did not see who recovered it, but somehow he was able to get out of it, but he was holding that ball like a loaf of bread, and it popped free, and Valley City was able to recover. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Highliners right at the 50-yard line with plenty of time here. 10:36 left to go here in quarter number 4. So they got it right at the 50. Highlanders have all 3 of their timeouts remaining. Receivers on both sides of the field, 1 on either side. Cordy is the wing to the right. Lone set back, Mitchell from the 50. Grewald pitches. They're looking at the reverse. And now they're going to fake the reverse. Boy, that one was blown up big time by the Oaks defense. And Kenny Mitchell is going to be wrestled down all the way back at the 35-yard line. Let's see where they're going to give him some forward progress. They were going to go with the reverse with Parker Osama, but that was blown up in the backfield by Jack Thorpe. It's going to be back to the 37-yard line, a loss of 13 yards on the play. So that one didn't go anywhere except backwards for Valley City. So 2nd and 23 from the 37. 9.5 minutes to go. You kind of see the way that was developing, that they were thinking with the reverse. Osama was coming from the near slot and coming in motion. But Thorpe was able to get in there and blow that up completely, and Kenny Wisely just held onto the ball. If he tried to hand it off, it could have been knocked away, and we would have had a fumble. From the 37-yard line, 2nd and 23 for the Highliners. Receivers wide both sides of the field. Cree1 under center. Early moments of the fourth quarter. They were thinking about it again. This time it's broken. Mitchell will get out to the 39. They played it like they were going to do it again, but this time Mitchell had no intention on handing it off, and he darted upfield, brought down there by David Bakke after a gain out to the 38-yard line. So that is actually only a gain of a yard on the play. To the 39. That will give him 2 yards to the 39. Third down here and 21 for Valley City from their own 39-yard line. Nobody in the backfield except for Hudson Crewald. He's got the snap. He's being chased. He eludes the pressure. He'll run up the field to the 50, to the 45, then pushed out of bounds on that far sideline right in the by the Oaks bench. But a nice running there for Hudson Crewald. He'll get to the 45-yard line. 12, well, he's going to be just about 5 yards short of a first down. 16-yard scramble there for Hudson. Will bring up a 4th down and 5 from the Oaks 45. 7:30, clock ticking, fourth quarter, 8-0 Oaks with the advantage. Earlson, a receiver wide here to the near side, Wendell to the left. Kind of an offset eye behind Crewald. He'll give it to Kenny Mitchell right up the middle, and Mitchell is going to fumble the football, and it's going to be recovered by who? I believe Oaks got it, but it wouldn't have mattered. He was short of the first down, and they would have taken over on downs either way. It'll be at the 43-yard line. And so now the Tornadoes offense will come back on the field with 7 minutes and 11 seconds left to go here in quarter number 4. 8-0. Oaks leading. And so Oaks will have it at their own 43-yard line. Coaching staff, again, Nolan Peterson, Hunter Greenmeyer, Matt Sayer. Hunter Greenmeyer went to college here at VCSU. Knows a lot about the Oaks wrestling program. Here's the inside handoff, and not much there. On the carry was Dahlstrom. Coming up there for the Highlanders, Gail Van Hall Dietz. And Pablo Costa is coming off the field, a senior. And he's in pain right now with that right arm. And not sure what it is, but gain out to the 40 or loss to the 42-yard line. It was loss of 1 on the play. So 2nd down and 11 with the I formation. On the carry, the fullback across the 45. And Dimitrov on the carry. Out to the 47 as well, they'll mark it. Gain of 5 yards. So 3rd down play coming up here for Oaks from their own 47-yard line. Need to get the Highlander 47. 3rd down and 6. I formation for Titus. Gives again to his fullback, and not in there. Right up the middle and stacked up. And brought down immediately was Dimitrov on the carry. Again, inside there on the tackle for the Highlanders is Van Hall Dietz. And it's going to be, well, they'll give him maybe a yard on the pickup. A generous yard. So it'll be 4th down. 4th and 4, or 4th and 5. That was right the first time. 4th and 4 for Oaks from their own 49. Hudson Crewald and Parker Robsema back deep to receive this alleged punt for Oaks with 5:03 clock ticking here in the fourth quarter. Tornadoes lead 8-0. Highlanders need a big run back here. And we're going to have a timeout. And in illegal substitution against Oaks. So back them up 5 more. So we'll mark it at the 44-yard line. So that makes it a 4th down and 9 from the 44. Snap and the kick. End over end kick, and it'll be Krewald takes it at the 23-yard line. Hudson running him to the 25. He's at the 30. Krewald stutter steps to the far side, and then he's going to be brought down by Brody Moore at about the 32-yard line. So about a 9-yard return there for Hudson Krewald. After a 33-yard punt. And the Highlanders will have it 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line with 4 minutes and 32 seconds to go here in the 4th quarter. Valley City trailing 8-0. At the 32. They have all 3 of their timeouts to remaining. Here's Krewald to throw. Hudson rolling back near side, going deep near side, and it is intercepted at the 50-yard line, back to the 40, to the 30, and Dimitrov is brought down by Krewald at the 20-yard line, a 30-yard interception return. As Matvey Dimitrov with the interception takes it back to the 20. And do I see yeah, there is a holding on Valley City. That's going to be denied and declined. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Oaks with exactly 4 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. It'll be 1st and 10. And let's see where they're going to mark him. Looked like he was brought down by Krewald at the 20. They have yet to put the ball down. They're waiting for a new one. And we got more football again coming away, of course, Friday night. But this Thursday, it's the Thunder Bowl. Always fun when we get the Thunder Bowl, the Valley City Thunder, 5th and 6th graders, the Royal and the White. Last year, White came in undefeated. Royal upset them 16-8. And it'll be a 6 o'clock kickoff here from Hannah Field. And don't forget, join us earlier in the day as we have a special edition of Coach's Corner live from Washington Elementary, as we'll be talking to the Thunder football players and coaches getting ready for the Thunder Bowl. From the 20-yard line, Titus nothing doing as Jack Learwood came plowing in there. He was in the backfield about the same time that the handoff was made to Dahlstrom. And sometimes I wonder with this forward progress, it looked like he lost like 3-4 yards, and they're going to say it's a loss of 1. So it's 2nd down and 11. So we're going to be live from Washington Elementary, 2:30 on here on the Highlander Activity Network. Special edition of Coach's Corner with Thunder football with some players and coaches. And then that night, 6 o'clock kickoff, the Thunder Bowl here from Hannah Field. Come on out and watch the future Highlanders as they strut their stuff on the big field on Thursday night. From the 21-yard line, moving on the line of scrimmage, that should be a false start against one of the O-linemen. It is, so it's a 5-yard backward walk-off on Oaks, their 3rd penalty for 15 yards. So back to the 26-yard line, brings up a 2nd down and 16 from the 26. 2 minutes, 49 seconds. Highlanders need maybe a turnover here. From the 26-yard line. It is 2nd down and 16. Langdon Titus under center. I formation, receivers on both sides of the field. On a 2nd and long. Titus gives to his fullback, running him, gaping hole, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown right up the middle. And it is Matthias Dahlstrom that takes it in from 26 yards away. And that might just seal things here. There's a 2-play drive. And they went 20 yards, but the last 26 after the penalty. And took 1 minute and 32 seconds off the clock. And then literally, that was right up the middle for Dahlstrom. And now the conversion. High formation. Titus wants to throw. Under pressure. Corbin Powell brings him down, and then he gets a little bit of help there, finishing the job with Jackson Greshik. And the 2-point conversion is no good. So we come back up the field with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to go here in this fourth quarter. Your score now reads Oaks 14, Valley City nothing. We're back with the kickoff. This is Highlander football on the Highlander Activity Network. Busy week of sports here on the Highlander Activity Network. We've got volleyball coming up tomorrow night. Valley City, I want to say, hosting Grand Forks Central here tomorrow night. As, of course, we'll have the triple header with C Squad, Fargo Cheyenne, actually, West Fargo Cheyenne. With the C Squad, 9th graders at 4:30, junior varsity 5:45, varsity about 7:15 from the Hack. Thunder football Thursday night and Highlander varsity football on Friday night. There's a squib rolling kick taken at the 22-yard line. On the far side, Crewald looking for running room. And Hudson is going to be brought down about the 25, 30-yard line. Andrew Undum there on the tackle for Oaks. So with 2 minutes and 17 seconds to go, Valley City will have it first down and 10 at their own 31-yard line. Parker Rolsema looks like he's going to now handle quarterbacking duties. As he and Crewald are going to switch what they were doing. One's going to go to the receiver now. Crewald to the receiver spot. Rolsema will run the offense. Crewald comes out wide here to the near side of the field. I formation, action, shotgun actually, with Rolsema. Kenny Mitchell standing next to him. From the 31-yard line, first down and 10 for the Highlanders. Trailing 14-0. 1:53 to go here in this fourth quarter. There's a quarterback keep and a tackle for a loss. And coming in there and making the play for the Tornadoes. As soon as his teammates get out of the way and he turns around, I want to say that's Jacob Potasic. Potasic making the play. It is Jacob. It's going to be a loss back to the 28-yard line. So a loss of 4. Brings up second down and 14 from the 28. One minute, 15 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Barring a huge comeback, Oaks will go to 3-4 on the season. Valley City will fall to 1-6 in JV football. From the 28-yard line. Good snap. Rolsema looking to throw. Looking, and hit from behind, and down he goes. Sacked back at the 24-yard line. That is Trey Miles, big Trey Miles. That got him from behind. So that loss will be back to the 24. Now Crewald's going to go back in at quarterback. So a loss of 4 on the quarterback keep. at the 27, and then 3 more yards lost there on that sack. Final play of this one. From the 24-yard line. Krewald rolling. He eludes Miles on the pressure. Now he's just going to heave it downfield. It is incomplete and went out of the hands of Joseph Dobitz. It'll just be an incompleted pass. So it'll be 4th down for Valley City. And, of course, with the incompleted pass, clock stops with 6 seconds to go in this 4th quarter. And at the conclusion of this one, we'll tally up the numbers, recap the scoring, and let you know what's coming up here on the Highlander Activity Network. On a busy week of sports here in the middle part of October, early October still, actually. Won't be the middle part till next week. From the 24, receivers on both sides of the field again for Hudson Krewald in the shotgun with Mitchell next to him. He's back to pass off the low snap. Those far side incomplete. And that's the way the game will not end. Actually, 1 second left to go on that. That was a 4th down play. And so Oaks will take over from the 24-yard line with 1 tick on the clock. And see what they decide, if they're just going to take a knee here. On a 1st and 10 from the Highlander 24. Oaks, I think Oaks thinks it's still 3rd down and still Highlander ball as they were lined up and having everybody go deep. So, no, it's actually Oaks football. The ball was turned over on downs. So now the offense will come in and get the 1 play here with 1 second to go. Highlanders just couldn't get anything going here offensively. As Titus brings him up to the line. They had just 43 yards on the ground. There's the knee. He steps back and takes it, and that's going to do it. So your final score here this afternoon, the Tornadoes defeat Valley City in junior varsity football by a final of 14-0. And we'll take a quick break and be back here in just a few seconds and give you the totals of this one. This is Highlander football on the Highlander Activity Network. Well, Valley City, 20 carries, 43 yards rushing today. Through the air, just 1 completion. Hudson Krewald was 1 of 10 for 12 yards, did have 1 interception. That completion went to Zach Easler, and he had a 12-yard completion. He did not play after that completion. Spent the rest of the second half on the bench. And on the other side, for Oaks, 132 yards on the ground on 35 carries. And they were led by Matthias Dahlstrom. Of course, had that big 26-yard carry. That he went 85 yards on 13 carries today. They had 132 yards rushing. And through the air, they had 44 yards through the air, so 176 yards of total offense for Oaks. So again, the scoring in this one, it was in the opening drive of the game as the Tornadoes got a 12-play, 46-yard drive. Went 65 yards. Titus found Brody Moore with a 12-yard touchdown. The two hooked up for the 2-point conversion, and that made it a 8-0 lead for the Tornadoes. And then they would come back again and score in the fourth quarter with 2:28 remaining. Dahlstrom with that 26-yard touchdown run. The 2-point conversion failed, and that capped a 2-play, 20-yard drive. Took a minute 32 off the clock, and that will be your final here today of 14-0 for the Tornadoes. As Oaks, the junior varsity, they improved now to 3-4 on the season, and the Highlander junior varsity, they will fall to 1-6. Well, my thanks to our executive producer tonight, Brian Krewald, of course, as usual, our technical director and sound person and camera operator, Ray Nelson, and as usual, we always thank you, our viewers, joining us here on this Monday on a beautiful night in Valley City. Plenty of time to go out there and enjoy the rest of this Monday night, as the still only 6, not even 6:30 yet, and still lots of sunshine here and in Valley City. So we'll be back again tomorrow. We've got volleyball action at 4:30, junior varsity, or the C squad, and ninth grade at 4:30, junior varsity at 5:45, then a varsity at 7:15 as Valley City takes on West Fargo Cheyenne. Until then, Paul McDonald saying thanks for joining us and so long from Hannah Field.